Well, this is different than usual. So, first thing that I want to bring up is that I was working on a bigger project for the channel here. I was working on a video that could have been probably my longest, and now I gotta stop that because a few things came up past the couple of days. Because of this, I just want to talk about them all in just this one video instead of making separate ones, just individually talking about them. Why? Because I'm lazy.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
I should also bring up the fact that my audio sounds more ass than it already has been. That's because I tried recording this yesterday and let's just say it didn't really went well. So sorry for the poor mic quality. But first things first, let's talk about the pride and joy of the Gae. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again, where everyone has to change their profile pictures to a rainbow-colored flag, which will result in not only just the support of the LGBTQ community, but also overwhelming analytics. It's also around this time that companies will be advertising themselves as being LGBT friendly, although a majority of the time it doesn't really work well in their favor. And Book of Queer is one of them. So, what is Book of Queer? Well, Book of Queer is supposed to be this documentary about historical figures that were actually secretly gay all along. I am aware that there's other sexualities other than gay, but you get what I'm trying to say. The point is, when I first saw this trailer, it gave me this strong feeling to staple my balls to the wall. The second they bring up that Abraham Lincoln was queer all along already makes me doubt everything they're gonna say on this show. If you also go down to the comments section, you can actually see people being pretty divided on the whole trailer. Some are voicing their support, while others are criticizing the points made. In the minute-and-a-half mark, they also show these names that pass by of the people that they'll be talking about on the show, including Abraham Lincoln and Joan of Arc. Why Joan of Arc, I really don't understand. I guess it's because she used to cross-dress, although it's not because of her sexuality, it's mostly because she had to do it because it was necessary for her missions. But looking through the list, they do have people like Marsha P. Johnson, Bayard Rustin, Sylvia Rivera, and Ross Matthews. People that are actually queer, so I guess that's somewhat accurate. Everyone else, though, I can't really say the same. Overall, I don't think anyone's gonna plan to watch this. And really, why should they? Because if I would have to pick between a show that talks about a historical figure's actions and accomplishments versus their sexuality, I would go with the former. I'm not saying that because I'm a homophobe or whatever. I'm clearly not. I mean, my favorite YouTuber is the Big Gae himself. I'm just saying it because it's a lot more interesting to see what a person can do than what they are. The next person we have to talk about is the #1 brand in honesty, QuanTV. So, this is a drama between QuanTV and the Act-Man. What happened is that QuanTV is filing false copyright strikes and even doxing many people that are speaking out against him. For the past couple of weeks, the Act-Man has been gathering evidence against QuanTV in order to make a case against him and to get YouTube to terminate his channel. And unfortunately, the results are not good. YouTube has decided to side with QuanTV, even after all the doxes and the threats and every other just law-breaking acts that he committed. Now, a lot of people are angry with YouTube for doing this. A lot of other people are investigating this further. I think Muhar found out that QuanTV may have a separate channel in the past. And as for QuanTV, he's basically rubbing his undeserved victory into the face of everyone that stood against him. You gotta also love how he limits the people in his comment section, so that way the only people that you're viewing are those that are just sucking him off and praising him. This is legitimately the equivalent of a Twitter echo chamber. It's actually so sad. Holy shit. I have a feeling like this drama isn't gonna stop here though. I feel like in the future it's just gonna keep on going, and I think at some point something big is gonna happen because of this. Would that mean the possible termination of QuanTV? We can only hope. But yeah, fuck this guy. Next one is the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. But yeah, I've been waiting for this news for a while, and I'm glad of the outcome. I, like many, or just all of you, have been very supportive of Johnny Depp from day one. I'm very glad that he was actually able to win this case against an actual abuser. I mean, Amber Heard really thought that she was sort of an equal match against Captain Jack Sparrow, not knowing that he's done a lot of things, like stop the war at Marineford. I also love how her lawyer was just calling off and objecting everything the witness said. Like, she did it under heresy, like she's a Crusader Knight.
Son, have you been reading heresy recently? Unacceptable.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that I have to talk about for today, that is. Will I be able to make follow-up videos on the situations that I covered? Probably not. I have better things to do than run a cesspool of a YouTube channel. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much just it. Go ahead, dislike this video, and unsubscribe.